Hello everyone, welcome to my new document video. And in this video I just want to all guys tell you how actually was my new work, because it was completely garbage. I absolutely didn't like it, but I'm glad that I went through it and I was absolutely the MVP of it. And the reason why I'm actually saying that I'm the MVP is because I was in a cornfield, of course. First of all, let me tell you where I was. So I was in a cornfield. What we had to do is do this emasculation. Yes, this emasculation. Hope I'm saying it right. And then basically all we had to do is just remove the thing from the mother of the corn. You have to remove the thing in the middle. Boom, 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 boom. That's all we had to do. And so it actually went pretty weirdly at the beginning of it, because they didn't even know which one should we start, just a random one, and that wasn't good because they weren't big enough. So we went to another one, and they had this type of spray thing where they can of course spray the corn so that it will grow. Of course, they had this spray thing all over the place, like it was very long. I don't know how should I say it, how should I describe it, but it's a thing that can actually spray water, some kind of thing like that. And of course it started all of a sudden when we were doing it, and I was still staying there maybe for like 7 minutes straight. I was removing the corn and I was going right, removing, going right, removing, going right, and everybody else stepped out of the water and they weren't even that wet like me. There was another guy who of course basically he was standing there, but it was just absolutely skeleton. He was smoking and doing all this garbage. Basically those type of people who are doing this job. I didn't even know that what I was actually getting into, just how to get money. That's why I went there. I didn't care about anything else. And of course I even had a beef with a gypsy, and the reason why that happened, because I don't know, we had just some kind of conversation. Basically the owner of the place, I guess, was saying some kind of thing, and then maybe was saying it to me or maybe saying it to everyone, and the gypsy said it to me. Okay, then do 10 push-ups. And I said it to him because the gypsy was actually fat. I didn't even know that he was 21 years old. He looked like 18. I'm not saying that he's young, but he's like a freaking goblin. Actually, he looked like a freaking goblin. And then basically after I said it to him, he just came to me and said, let me just go to you and let me hear it clearly. And he was saying some kind of garbage thing to me, that how old are you? And I said, I'm just 16. They said, oh, you're just 16, oh, you should have some respect for me because I'm way more older than you, this and that. I didn't even respect that guy. I just didn't say anything. I was just looking at him straightly in his eyes, deadly. And then he didn't say anything. And then the only thing that he could say, basically, which means that don't watch me. And he was that kind of dog guy that he thought that he was absolutely big guy just because he's the older and biggest. Basically, he knows the place because he's been working there for a while. But nobody cares about that. And then of course we are just starting to move, had to start our job finally. It was around 6 a.m. Of course I had to wake up at 4, had to be there at the bus stop at 5, which was maybe 1 kilometer or maybe 2 kilometer away, which wasn't that far away. Of course I went the bicycle, I parked my bicycle. Of course, in my previous video, I said that I missed the bus in the first time, of course, and the other day I actually got it because my classmate finally found me, and then he showed me the place where should we actually go, because when I was applying for this job, they didn't even say that basically where should I stand, because I went to a place where basically it's the heart of the bus, where basically all the bus just drop the people from other places. Let's say it can also be basically everywhere, from Budapest, from Székesfehérvár, from everywhere in Hungary. Buses basically come there most of the time, and there's a bunch of buses. I didn't even know that which bus should I expect, which bus is the right one, which one the bus that will take me. I was a little bit dumb because they even basically sent us a number. Basically, it was a Facebook group, and then it raised some small details, which wasn't even a good detail though. And it just had a number on the bottom of it in the left, and then it was a number, I didn't even know it, and it said that you should call that number if the bus is actually going to come late. And maybe I should have actually done that, but you know, I was in a hurry because, as I said in the previous video, that the reason why I missed it because I didn't see that in Dunajváros there's 3 places where you can actually get on that bus. I didn't even see it. I thought it's just one, but it was actually 3 places. So I didn't even see that I was in the right place, because I immediately just checked I was checking the list. There's a list. They had basically outlines, one here, one here, one here, one here. So I just going down like this with my eyes, and I saw Dunajváros there, and I immediately rushed, because I was wondering, where is the bus? Because there's no bus. The bus should be here earlier, and there's no bus. So I rushed to even the wrong place, because we had a bus station here, we had another bus station over here, and that bus station was on the other side basically, and that's where I had to go here. But the Google Maps said that actually this is somewhere Soramaton. That was a place actually called Soramaton, somewhere here. And of course I didn't even read what was in the brackets there, which Soramaton. So I just straight went to the wrong one, because it said that Soramaton, which is going to the Béketér, where I actually was. So yeah, I was kind of angry, of course, but when I actually got there the next day, I was a little bit happy that I didn't went there, but just very little bit, maybe just very little bit, because I could now get more money, but now I'm just getting half of it. So yes, and though this day I shouldn't even be at home, but I'm at home because they say that they don't need any kind of help anymore, which I'm wondering why is it actually. But now I already applied for another job online, of course. I see actually what is going to happen, because I need to actually get a very good cash in just good time, bruh. Now that okay, so the reason why I'm not doing another video is about the same topic, of course, but of course the problem is that my iCloud storage is completely full, and then it's of course making me to stop with the video immediately after it's completely full, because I only have 50 gigabytes available, and I already used it. I don't even know really how. So basically now I think I need to get maybe a new subscription for this, so that I have more iCloud storage, so I will be able to store more things. And the same thing with my general storage, where I have just the gigabytes, basically all the gigabytes, and basically what most of it takes is YouTube. Of course, the videos I upload in there, that's where all my gigabyte is going. And then I'm also gonna need a new phone, because this phone is just not functioning good enough. I'm still going to keep it, but I actually need to get money for it, because even the charger of it is not good. The phone is heating up itself, because I'm using it maybe for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and the sudden heat itself up, then it will just the battery will go down so quickly. And yes, so that's the thing right now. But first of all, I need to of course renew my subscription about the tools that I'm actually using for YouTube. That's where I had to put my mind on. And then basically, which is too magic, but that's I had to put my money first, and after that I'll buy a charger. After that I'll basically buy the other subscriptions, I'll renew them, and then on the other hand I'll just buy a new phone. but that's my actual plan right now. So that I will be able to do the things right and correctly. I won't have any kind of problem. That's the reason why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for any kind of entertainment anymore. I don't even have games on my phone. The only game I have is basically chess. And that's the only thing I'm actually playing right now, nothing else. Okay, so I got straight to the point. As I said it in the previous video, which is the same topic of course, I just said I want to get good money in good time. What I mean by that, I want to get a good amount of money in a short time basically right now, so that I will be able to get my things as fast as possible. But of course it's pretty hard because I always had to wait to get a new job. I didn't even know that they were going to cancel basically the job that I'm supposed to be there right now. What they said after I finished with it, it's completely weird, but never mind. It's not a big deal about it. I found no one, no worry. And then, yeah, basically that's how I want to discuss how was my job and this and that. So yes, I will see you in the next one actually. I don't want my class to just stop this video again, so I will see you in the next one. And that's all I wanted actually.